Welcome back, YouTube, man. Today it's gonna be a little different type of content today. We're gonna be speaking about the black dating world. Black. I feel like a lot of black, especially, are like in the age range of 18. Let's just say 18 to 30. We're all worried about values, money, whether the if whether the guy you're interested in or the guy who's interested in you has money, this, that, and the third, or whether what car he drives, whether he's an alpha or beta, whether he got values, like whether he's gonna open the door for you and shut the door for you. Well, guess what? This grown woman would, I think she's probably in her 40s. She speaks about her life as of how she ended up dating this guy that had already 4 kids from the recent marriage. 4 kids, goddamn, no money, but he loved her. Does love matter anymore, or the values matter? That's what I want to ask people our age. This is a woman that's 40 something speaking about this, that she matters. She cares more about love, but I want to know about people our age. Like, I'm 24. I know a lot of people my age won't say that shit out their mouth. They care more about values, money, what the guy can do for them, this, that, and the third. So let's jump into this clip real quick. Let me share my screen with y'all. Play this shit for y'all. I'll be right
Four
back.
kids.
Damn.
From money. But he loved me.
What more?
Black dating world, and I don't know if it's like this in the white dating world, but it's all about, are you high value? Are you an alpha male? Are you a beta male? What do you bring to the table? What do you bring to the table? It's gotten very superficial. They had this guy named Kevin Samuels.
Listen, man.
And he used to give this, you just tell women, you're too fat, you'll never get anybody.
Yeah.
It's become very adversarial, at least in some areas of the black community, but they're not looking for what we were looking for. They want value, and I wanted companionship. We do so much time on the internet now. We are aggregating everybody else's angst by watching their sad stories. And then we're trying to prove a point, well, I'm high value and I can get this guy and that guy. They're comparing what kind I got, how much, how good I got, how much money I got, how pretty I am. And, is my an alpha guy? And I don't date guys with under $100,000. My husband had 4 kids from his first wife. He had no money, but he loved me. And look, I made more money and was never going to make as much as I did. But he and I ended up doing quite well because he was the brother I needed.
That's a bar.
He couldn't have done it without me, and I couldn't have done it without him. That's when you've hit the jackpot. That's a bar.
So as I was saying, y'all heard that lady, man. My thing is, let me rewind it. We got to play the clip twice. If anybody missed anything, let me run a clip.
My husband had 4 kids.
Damn.
From his first wife. He had none. But he loved me.
What more do you want from me?
It's a lot in black dating world, and I don't know if it's like this in the white dating world, but it's all about, are you high value? Are you an alpha male? Are you a beta male? What do you bring to the table? What do you bring to the table? It's gotten very superficial. They had this guy named Kevin Samuels.
Listen, man.
And he used to give this, you just tell women, you're too fat, you'll never get anybody.
Yeah.
It's become very adversarial.
Kevin Samuels did need to put some of those women in their place, but he was also a little bit too harsh, as in, like, I didn't agree with everything he said to some of those women, but I feel like in general, Kevin Samuels was a great person, but the way he talked to women, like, kind of like was crazy, because, like, bro, you have no respect. It just sounded like he had no respect for women, and he would often just downgrade women. Like, it just felt like, let's say, like, I would just say this. My mother is not the type to ever get on social media, even not even think about getting on Samuel's social media to ask for dating advice. First of all, those women put themselves in those shoes, and I would hope they didn't. But yeah, R.I.P. to Kevin Samuels, man.
At least in some areas of the black community, but they're not looking for what we were looking for. They want value, and I wanted companionship.
And that's what I be saying. Younger people tend to want values from their dating person, or the person they're dating or whatever. So, but in a lot of older women want companionship, because I feel like it's because they already had all the fun. They just want somebody to sit in the house with and enjoy the rest of their life with. But in the other hand, the younger people, they're more adventurous. They want somebody that's gonna be paying for stuff, doing shit with them. That has value as in like they're making money. They can depend on the guy, all this type of shit. But I feel like as for grown women, they want more companionship. They want somebody to be there for them, live the rest of their lives with them and shit like that, which is interesting.
We do so much time on the internet now. We are aggregating everybody else's things by watching their sad stories, and then we're trying to prove a point. Well, I'm high value and I can get this guy and that guy. They're comparing what kind I got, how much, how good I got, how much money I got, how pretty
It makes the whole dating world toxic when people do this. Like nowadays, a lot of people don't make it past the talking stage because of this problem. A lot of guys, they already know this girl is not gonna take me serious. She wants money, or this guy is not gonna take me serious. He just want pussy. It's just like, it's a lot that comes with it. That kind of like, and it's all the problem sources from the social media, the post, the celebrity posting their relationship status, posting what they do with their relationship, and now us, the normal people that work in 9 to 5, want to copy that. The women want to copy that. They want to go out on dates. They want to get treated like Ari Fletcher. They want to get treated like how Diddy treats his mistresses by buying them gifts, all this shit. Well, let me tell you something. If you want to get treated like that, if you want all money and gifts and shit like that, you will get. You won't be. It won't be no real like connection. It would always be fucking money, fucking money, fucking money. It would just be sex and money. So if you guys are out there looking for a relationship, man, I say, man, you focus on yourself, like everybody else be saying, focus on yourself and your financials. And during that process of you focusing on yourself and your financials, you will meet somebody that's also on the same page as you, and things will go right. Things will go right, bro.
I am, and is my guy an alpha guy? And I don't date guys with under $100,000. From his first wife, he had no money, but he loved me. And look, I made more money now because I made a guy who made less than I did and was never going to make as much as I did. But he and I ended up doing quite well.
And that's the red flag. And what she says, that she just wants somebody that's not up to her level, so she could feel like the one that's the householder, or like the big one, the ones that's bringing in the cash. Because sometimes it has to do with ego with women. They want to be the ones that's providing. They want to be the ones that's on top financially. And once the marriage, when things don't work out, the man sometimes will get stuff out of there. Most of the times they don't. But hopefully her situation is different. She seemed genuine, so
because he was the brother I needed.
That's a bar.
He couldn't have done it without me, and I couldn't have done it without him. That's when you've hit the jackpot.
and that's what I also say. It's all about teamwork. If they work together, and she's saying she can acquire the wealth she got, he wouldn't be where he's at because of if it wasn't for her. That's kind of like good that she give him some kind of credit, because at the end of the day, the man will comfort you when you come home, no matter what you think he does got or doesn't have. The man will comfort you. The man will, do stuff around the house, handyman shit, whatever, whatever, whatever. But anyway, chat, let me know in the comments how y'all look at this. Like, do y'all care more about values, what they can bring to the table, as far as money, financials, and shit like that? Or do you guys care about the sentimental part of the relationship? Do you guys care more about if the guy's loving, caring, or do you guys just want somebody that would pay the bills, take care of you, give you money? Let me know in the comments. It's pretty interesting. I really want to know this, but thank you guys. Man, got more content coming out. I'm finna go out of town, do some shit for my mom out of town, her crib. Appreciate y'all, man. Smash that like button, comment, subscribe, and we're gonna be back with some more content. Y'all already know.